Hey guys, welcome back to Cocky Gachas, and in this video I'm going to teach you one trick to beat this annoying stage on chapter 11, stage 11-20. Let's dive right in. So right here you can see my free to play progression is now up to stage 12-5, which means I beat all the stages in chapter 11, right? So I'm going to be posting videos on chapters 11-20, 11-30 and 11-40. The rest of the chapters I don't think they're that difficult, so if you are really stuck, right, go watch some of the other of my videos whereby it involves Adrian stage. Learn all the tech and you should be able to clear it pretty easily. These ones that I'm covering are a bit more difficult, so definitely you have to pay more attention to it. However, if you're really truly stuck, definitely check out the description below for my Discord channel. I finally revamped it, right? So join my Discord channel, and if anything, you can ask me on the Discord and I'll reply when I have time. But right now, let's bring our attention back to stage 11-20. As you can see the team here, we have Adrian, of course. Every single stage where there's a war, there's an Adrian, and then there is a Prim, there is a Ira, there is a Violet, and then also a Haru. So typically when you see this kind of a team, it doesn't seem too annoying. However, because most of the times you are going to bring Fairy, right, and the Ira as well as the Haru is going to be quite annoying to deal with since they are beast types. And also the most important or the critical problem we have here is both the Adrian as well as the Prim. Adrian, we have lots of ways to deal with it, right? Just a Chloe in front, we could probably taunt it and then cancel its hook. Not too much of a problem. The problem here is the Prim front line. Usually when Prim is at the back line, it doesn't receive the HP buffs, but in this case it receives HP buffs, which means once again you need to find a way to kill the Prim. So what we did here is that first things first, we eliminate the Adrian factor, right? We go with a Chloe. That's quite self-explanatory. With I've said this multiple times. And then next we went with a Talia for the mana, and then we go with the Catherine as a heal, still needs sustain, and then the Vivi itself to go with the Chloe so they can taunt in time so that we can cancel the Adrian hook. And lastly, we went with the dedicated Prim killer, substantiating the damage from the rest of the team, right, to kill the Prim, and that is the Lindsay. So if you don't have this lineup, it's very simple. You just go with something else like a Naya that has worked multiple times with this lineup. It can definitely work. You can replace Talia or you can replace Lindsay. It's really up to you. But when I tried out this team, I had one key problem, right? That I couldn't kill the Prim no matter what I do. And the Lindsay keeps jumping the Adrian for some reason, and I think it's because the Adrian has a skill whereby it gains attack based on how many units are around it, right? So its attack fluctuates based on how many units are around it, and usually when it have more units around it, you are always going to jump the Adrian, which is a problem, until I realized that, hey, why not just don't use the ulti for Lindsay, right? It's very simple. If it jumps to Adrian, then just make it not jump. Just don't press the ulti. And that's pretty much what I did, and that's the trick that I employed in this run itself. You're going to see it for yourself. Although it does require manual play, but honestly, for a lot of this like stage 11, chapter 11 stages, right, I had to manual play because otherwise I find it a bit difficult to clear with all the tech that's going on, with all the the DPS checks that this stage provides, right? I think autoing might be a bit detrimental unless you have a super strong carry, level 190, 200 origin Manphy, right? That kind of thing. Just close your eyes, click auto, and then you'll win. But in my case, I don't have such a friend, and I don't think you guys would want to watch a video of me pulling out a level 180, 190 Manphy or Naya and then just clicking one button and win, right? So pretty much we're going to go with this team here. It's quite budgety. You should be able to clear with any other upgrades, right? And you can notice here, right, we did not even go with any rental units. I believe I didn't go with any rental units. So I hope you guys wouldn't have that much problems trying to clear this. Anyways, it's time for our gameplay. So on to the gameplay, you can see no cheating, no rental units at all, right? Talia is only at level 129, so definitely doable as a free-to-play player. Yeah, don't try to claim otherwise, right? No rental units already for stage 11-20 and a moderately low level. So right here, Vivi plus Chloe, Ton, and then you can see the Adrian didn't manage to hook our backline because of the tech. And here, the Haru itself, I think it's a very underwhelming unit, but you still do need to use some units to clear it, right? So personally, I use the Lindsay as well as the Vivi to target it down, and then once the Haru is gone, and here it doesn't really did that much. But even then, we had a DPS problem. Like I said, I didn't use any rental units, which is why I faced a bit of a problem. And I chose to use the Talia out since it's my highest level unit. Here I did use the Lindsay out as well, or Lindsay main skill itself, because this is the backline Violet that we need to work with, right? We need to kill it first before we can work on the Prim. So right here, the Chloe is still tanking the front line very easily with the Catherine. Catherine plus the Chloe combo comes in super clutch. And right here you can see that I had the ulti, so I press on the Talia, right? But the Prim is about to ulti, or rather the Prim is about to use his skill again, and you know this goes into an infinite loop if we are not able to kill the Prim here. But I did not press the ulti like I mentioned, so you can heal up, right? I'm not going to press the ulti here. Everything is manual play. Just going to stick my Lindsay onto this Prim so that it will slowly but surely kill it. And that's my main point, right? We need to kill this freaking Prim with like 30 seconds left. Yeah, and that's how we managed to do it. If I were to press the main skill itself on the Lindsay, I wouldn't be able to do it. And so at this point, once the Lindsay is down, we could safely press the auto again. So yeah, I just pressed the auto, and I know pretty much if I still can't kill this, it already is a good start, right? What this means is that my Lindsay just need to crit a few more times on the Prim, on a separate run, or have some RNG, good RNG going our way, right? So a lot of times you guys tell me, hey, Corki Gachas, this team that you recommended, right? Why, like, people say that it works, but it doesn't work for me, right? For that like question itself, I can only tell you that sometimes RNG makes the units move slightly differently, and then the results would be slightly different even if you are using the same exact lineup. So definitely try it a couple times and it should work according to plan. And here we have the results, we have the rewards, as well as the stats, right? We have 600k, 600k, very good damage across all three carries. And that about does it for the stage review for stage 11-20. I hope you guys learned something new with this tech itself and can apply it on your own in future battles. But of course, with that said, another big hurdle in this stage, or this chapter itself, is stage 11-30. So definitely check out this video over here to see how I managed to beat 11-30 as a free-to-play player. I'll see you guys over there. This is Corki Gachas signing off.